Hi everyone, this is a bigger card reading for messages from your future self. So this is essentially going to be a reading where, if you're much older, sometimes how when we get to a certain age, whatever age we are, we say, you know what, if I was younger, I would say this to myself. So these are messages from your future self. And we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. I decided to do a bit of a different layout. Let me know what you think about it, if you like it or not. Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, so Group 1, 2, and 3, messages from your future self. Timestamps will be down below for whichever reading you feel more drawn towards. So you can skip ahead to whichever reading that is. And I just want to mention, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below for more information, as I do a giveaway every single month. And if you would like to book a private paid reading, information will also be down below as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours. And there will be a link down below as well to my Etsy, because I sell handmade bracelets. They are spiritually charged, they're handmade by me, and they are intention bracelets for different areas of your life. And yeah, they start from just £3 with free international shipping. So if anyone's interested in those, they will be linked down below. Let's get started with this reading. So first of all, I'm going to start with group 1, and I'm going to move the other 2 groups out of the way. So let's just put those here. Okay, group number 1, let's see what messages are coming from your future self. Let's move the crystal. So we've got here the star. Wow. We've got the star. We've got the 3 of Wands, Justice, and we've got the Chariot. The message is very, very clear. The big message from your future self is that if only I had not waited on things and just continued on and focused on myself. That is a big message coming from your future self. The big message here is not waiting. Your future self doesn't want you to have waited in situations or to continue waiting in situations, to stand in your power and to cut out people, places and things that don't serve you, to be more balanced emotionally and to really put yourself first, because the star card here is about putting yourself first. So your future self wants you to put yourself first and to release anything toxic in your life that isn't serving you, that isn't making you feel good, that is making you feel absolutely shit. I mean, there it is, your future self wants you to be able to release and let go of things that aren't serving you, through emotionally releasing things, even things from your childhood that just haven't, that you keep thinking about. This is about releasing those emotions, allowing yourself to connect to your higher self, feeling like you're in power, finding a resolution to situations, and not necessarily waiting all the time, because I feel like there's a waiting energy that can happen in your life, and I feel like it's about not always waiting, especially on people. People can be, I feel, unreliable. So I do feel, especially in your life, I feel like some people can be quite unreliable, and it leads you to wait and to spend a lot of time and energy around these people, and it just drains you. So this is really about your future self telling you, hey, really put yourself first, emotionally heal and let go of people, places and things that don't serve you. Use this sword to cut that out, or at least to try and be diplomatic with the people that you really can't cut out, and to find more balance and more clarity. The Justice card is ruled by Libra. It's all about balance and equilibrium. This 3 of Wands, your future self does not want you to wait on things. In fact, they want you to see that there are lots of different options and lots of different paths in your life. And they want you to be able to move forward and to progress. And that is why your future self is telling you not to wait, and also telling you to emotionally let go and heal with things, because your future self wants you to be able to progress and move further along in your life and to not be held back. So, there are certain things that may be holding you back in your life, or that you feel down the line in the future, you may feel like you're being held back in some way. Your future self is trying to tell you, these are the reasons why. These are some of the reasons why you're being held back, and this is progressing. This is not progressing. This is holding you back from progressing. So this is the message from your future self. Your future self wants you to progress, and one of the regrets I'm seeing here is not being able to progress because of certain people that are toxic or that have been in your life that perhaps haven't served you the best or haven't had the best interest for you, and also a lot of waiting that is happening. You know, your future self does not want you to wait. They want you to keep progressing and keep going and stand in your power. So group number 1, that is your reading and messages from your future self. If you found this resonated with your situation, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video as well. And I'm going to move on to group number 2. Alright, group number 2, these are messages from your future self. I really apologize, it's not exactly what you saw in the thumbnail, but you get the idea. This is group number 2. Wow, got the Tower here. So we've got the 10 of Wands, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Tower and Judgment. So the big message that I feel your future self is trying to tell you is to really trust your intuition. I feel like, you know, your third eye is very open. You know how to make decisions. You can make good decisions, and it's also about trusting your gut and making decisions based on your gut. It's also about trusting that whatever the universe does for you, right, with this Tower energy, you know, in the future, you will look back at things in your life that perhaps haven't gone the way that you've wanted them to go, and you'll go, God, I am so glad that happened because it brought up this opportunity, or I'm so glad that happened because it brought this person into my life. You know, I'm so glad that happened because I learned this and I learned such a valuable lesson, or I'm so glad that particular thing happened because it brought this into my life or that into my life. And I feel like, you know, the universe is truly protecting you, and that is a message from your future self. Like you will feel so protected, you know, as time progresses, regardless of how old you are. You know, you will feel protected by the universe. You'll feel like things have been brought into your life to teach you things, to give you better things as well. You know, the Tower is like a crumbling out. It's essentially like a demolition. You know, it gets demolished out, crumbled out, and then the new gets built in place. And a lot of the times the new is better than the previous stuff. So your future self is trying to tell you to trust the universe, trust your path, that everything is happening for a specific reason, and that you will understand when you get older, you will understand why it happened the way that it did. So it is about trusting the universe, and it is also about, you know, making decisions that serve you, that suit you, that, you know, and trying to just have your third eye open, which I feel like it really is. I feel like you're very connected to your third eye, and it's about trusting the decisions you make. And also this King of Swords energy is very much so about trusting yourself in making those decisions, and know that everything that happens, it happens for a reason. This is also something your future self wants to tell you about. They're also very adamant on, you know, your future self is adamant on saying that, you know, my guides are also trying to connect with me at the same time. So, you know, the guides are also connecting to your future self and trying to give me these messages that essentially, if there are things that are burdening you in your life, your future self is saying, cut out those people, places and things that continuously burden you. If those are feelings, you need to cut those feelings out and release them. And it will happen in time. It's not going to happen suddenly where you just cut it out, you know, with a knife and it just goes. You have to be able to cut it out and release it slowly with time. If there are things that are burdening you in your life, whether that's to do with certain people, places, things, or even within yourself, it's about trying to make that judgment call for your highest good, and trying to cut out people, places and things that don't serve you, and also trusting that whatever the universe does, it does for your highest purpose, it does for your greatest good. And this is something you will realize as you get older. You know, your future self is very much so trying to tell you this, that everything happens for a reason, and you will find out when you get older that it has happened for a specific reason, and you will look back and you will know exactly why. It's hard to understand this now, but you will know why, and the universe is really trying to protect you. There will be certain situations that occur in your life and you'll be like, what the hell, that was the worst experience of my life. Believe me when I say it will make you stronger. Your future self will say that to you. You know, you will say that to yourself in the future. You know, you see this King of Swords, whether you're male or female. I read energies in tarot, not the genders, but the King of Swords is dressed in armor. This is about battle, you know. So no matter how tough things get, you will realize that these situations that have occurred in your life where you may feel, what the hell did that happen for? That was the worst experience ever, as I mentioned. You'll realize that it's only made you stronger. It has only made you stronger, and anything that is burdening you must be released. Your future self is really trying to tell you that. So anything that is burdening you, you must put yourself number one. You must focus on yourself and trust your decisions. Trust yourself, trust the universe, and try and heal or cut out people, places, and things that don't serve you. The King of Swords is also about being diplomatic. So there are certain people in our life that we can't cut out, you know, certain family members or certain friendships, or perhaps, you know, you're in a career situation where, of course, you have to deal with certain people on a day-to-day basis or whatever it is. It's also about being diplomatic. So that's really coming through as well, you know, in this reading. So group number 2, that is your reading. If this resonates with your situation, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video as well. And now I'm going to move on to group number 3. Group number 3, this is going to be, that almost sounded quite poetic. This is going to be messages from your future self. So let's have a look and see what is going on. Just going to move the crystal away. Messages from your future self. We have the Hermit. Wow. Hermit, Wheel of Fortune. And the other 2 tarot cards is Strength and the Queen of Pentacles. So whether you're male or female, remember I read energies in tarot, not the genders, but what I'm seeing in this particular spread is that it is your future self is going to tell you with this Hermit energy that it is very vital and very good for you to take time and space for yourself. It is a good thing, it is no bad thing whatsoever. In fact, this will only help feed what it is that you want in life. You know, it will help you to understand the things that you want in life, the people you want to surround yourself with. You know, time and space really opens you up to analyze these things. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo, and Virgo is very analytical, you know, really thinks about things, and this thinking helps to make decisions. So your future self is telling you if you need space, you need time, it's a healthy thing to do, and don't run away from it, because I know some of you may, or you may. So it's essentially saying is that, you know, you can find a lot of ideas, you can find a lot of creativity, and that, you know, it's really going to help you. So this is good. This is good. Your future self is saying, be open to the idea, because I feel like as you get older, you know, regardless of whatever age it is, space and time will really, like, you will understand and you will feel yourself getting stronger. Even something so simple like meditation, you know, you need your own space for that, and you also need a little bit of time for that. Even if it is 5 to 10 minutes a day, you need your own space for that. You know, you can't be in a busy environment trying to meditate. It's very difficult to do so. But you know, as you get older, you will realize that space and time is actually very, very valuable, and it is in many ways a luxury. And so, you know, it's really about using that in the most beneficial way possible to yourself. And I am seeing that your future self is actually saying meditation. Like, if you guys aren't meditating yet, or if you are not meditating yet, what I am seeing is that your future self is actually recommending it to you. Meditation, yoga, forms of mindfulness. You know, your future self is saying forms of mindfulness will really help you, you know, and you can Google, there are so many different forms of mindfulness. These are things that just make you feel very present and help you enjoy your own space and your own time and solitude, and makes you stronger. I've also got the Strength card here. So this again is, you know, your future self telling you, you know, to tame your fears. It's going to be okay. Things are going to be fine. You know, you will grow stronger as time progresses. This is about also giving yourself some time. It's also, again, about doing things like yoga, meditation, different forms of mindfulness that I feel can make you stronger. Your future self is really pointing you in those directions, because I do feel like it can make you very, very strong, and it can really help you open up to different things, different possibilities, different ideas. It can guide you in the right path as well. That's really what I'm seeing. Your future self also wants you to know that everything will be fine, that you will be stable, you will be in a beautiful relationship, that you will be happy. Don't panic. Whatever your situation is right now, just know that with time, the wheel will turn, abundance will come your way, you will feel good, you will feel secure within yourself, and also potentially with someone else as well. But this also starts with yourself. feeling secure within yourself. Your future self wants you to know that it's very important to put time, space, energy, focus into yourself first, and to know that in time you will also feel a sense of commitment with someone else as well. But it's very important to put that into yourself first. So your future self is really, really saying that things will grow for you, things will get better. It's almost like everything you've worked for with this star here, this burning bright star, you will feel so, so proud of it. You'll feel like things have really come together in your life, like a wish has come true, things have manifested. You will feel really good, and this Wheel of Fortune is showing that fortune will come your way in the sense of feeling satisfied, happy, stable, grounded, in regards to love as well. You'll find and feel like things have really come together, and your future self is telling you, do not be afraid of space and time, and taking time to do things like mindfulness, meditation, yoga, journaling, whatever your way, whatever you like in terms of mindfulness. Do not be scared of it. It will actually make you stronger, and actually I feel like it's something that you may enjoy. So your future self is really telling you to take space for yourself, and it can really open up you. It can open you up to a lot of different things, and that eventually things will work out as time progresses. Things will be okay. Things will work out just fine for you. Do not stress. Instead, tame your fears, put strength and energy and time into yourself, focus on yourself, put yourself number one, and you will really feel like when you get older, you'll be like, I'm really glad I did that because it really helped. So group number 3, this is brilliant, this is beautiful, and if this resonates with you, definitely let me know in the comment section below. This is your reading, and don't forget to like this video as well. And do check out the description box below for more information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and my bracelets if you are interested. Everything will be linked down below, as well as a link to my Instagram. That will be down below as well. I hope you all have an absolutely lovely day, night, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, take care everyone. Bye!